Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a warm Cubs welcome to Captain Adolphson. The Cubs and Bank of America thank you for your service, sacrifice, and dedication.
Great to see Captain Mark Adolphson Jr., who has served in the United States Marines for 20 years. Military recognition. Junior Lake leading off the Cubs' fourth.
Changeup has become the go-to pitch for De La Rosa here tonight. Throw it in any count, whether he's behind or ahead. And got a lot of swings and misses with it. And he got Castillo looking. 10 the last inning with one about belt high. Got him.
Yep, just got clipped on the sleeve. Second hit batter for De La Rosa. And Villanueva's up in the bullpen. Jackson probably done after really laboring through his 4 innings on 105 pitches. This spot now is on deck with Sherholtz coming up.
De La Rosa has shown a willingness to throw that fastball up and in on the right-handed hitters. Helps to set up that changeup. This time a little too close, and Lake gets a base.
Jackson is on deck. Doesn't mean he's going to stay into pitch. We'll see here. This could be 2. It's 1, and that's it. Fielder's choice for Nate. And Jackson will not take the at bat. It'll be Travis Wood instead.
Well, all the position players available tonight on the bench are left-handed hitters. Travis Wood certainly more than capable of handling that bat. Gets the call here early for Jackson.
Travis not messing around. He's going to take some cuts. Oh
my goodness.
What do we have here? Some pasta salad. We got some sort of wrap.
We got dogs. We got dogs with tomatoes on them. We got cookies.
Got some room here somewhere.
Paulo, you just hold the tray and we'll eat off of it.
Okay, we can get rid of that. No.
There we go. We're good to go. We're good for the night. Now you can play 13 innings. We're good. If this game goes 13 innings, we're going to be here till 4 in the morning.
That's it. That's I think pretty much everything they offer out here. It's a pretty good list of stuff.
Sampler platter.
2-1 on the pinch hitter, Travis Wood. In the air, out to left. Going to stay in as Dickerson makes a catch. Sherholtz tags, and now he'll stay at first. 2 down. Jordan Burroughs says, quit showing all that food. I'm trying to go gluten-free. This might be gluten-free. Who knows? What do you have your eye on here?
Kind of looking at that wrap right now.
Yeah. Kind of with you on that.
Hard to pass on the Brat.
Changeup missed low.
It's a tough game to be a position player in terms of your concentration. The pace of this game is so slow. Real challenge for the position players, the guys in the field, to stay focused. But that's what you got to do. You get paid a lot of money to play this game, so no excuses.
Fly ball well hit, and it will go. Emilio Bonifacio muscling up, and he's tied the game at 3. He is now a triple away from the cycle. A double, an infield single, and a home run.
That is number 2 for Bonifacio, who really continues to swing it well from the right side. That pitch is up and on his hands. Can't do much with it. If it's down below the knees, you can't do much with it. But right there, a dangerous pitch for a left-handed pitcher to a right-handed hitter. Even a guy like Bonifacio, who doesn't hit for a lot of power, do some damage with that one.
So Jackson will get a no decision. He can't get the win even if the Cubs grab the lead because he only went 4. And the pitch fouled back by Alcantara. What a night for Bonifacio. He has been lights out since returning from the disabled list. Wind in the 1-2 off the plate in. Pulled foul. A good look at De La Rosa and that little hitch he has in his delivery as he lifts that right leg.
Kind of unorthodox, isn't it? Challenge for a hitter the first time he sees him to kind of time him up.
Back into the upper deck. Brewers lost again. Tampa Bay 5-1 the final. And Zobrist hit his night.
What, 10 out of 11 or 11 out of 12 for the Rays, something like that. Zobrist, another guy who's drawing a lot of attention.
I think it's 11 out of 12. They won 9 in a row, lost Sunday, and then won the last 2 nights.
8 innings of 1-run baseball for Alex Cobb. He struck out 12.
Another 3-2 to Alcantara. Outside, he walked him. Third time he's been on a hit by a pitch, and now a free pass. That is the first walk issued by De La Rosa. Now Rizzo, with the bases loaded in the second, he grounded out to end the inning. But in the first, he knocked in a run and stole a base. Third steal of the season.
Kind of a funky move.
Inside corner that time. De La Rosa doesn't seem to be long for this night. He's nearing 90 pitches made. Still hasn't gotten through the fourth. Out. But he's going to need a second here to gather his thoughts.
He's trying to throw a cut fastball and it backed up on him. This game will test you, boy. It's tough to hang in there. Left-handed hitter against a left-handed pitcher after you just had your tower buzzed.
Infield pop-up. LeMahieu makes the catch, and the inning is over. But the Cubs have tied it up. 3-3 on the Bonifacio homer.
I typed my name and date of birth, and step by step, decades were crossed. When I was lost, my ancestry tree showed me the way that led to you, and I saw you coming home. With the world's largest online collection of family history records, exploring your family's past has never been easier. Simply type in a name at Ancestry.com. Who will you discover?
America loves a fish fry. And in the Corktown part of Detroit, there's a place called Nancy Whiskey's that's famous for one. Nothing fancy, just a tasty good time. But you don't have to go to Nancy's for fish that taste that special. Just come on over to Long John Silver's. Rediscover the taste you love. Long John Silver's, we're America's fish fry.
This is Kathleen. Setting up the perfect wedding day begins with her arthritis pain and 2 pills. Afternoon arrives and feeling good, but her knee pain returns. That's 2 more pills. The evening's event brings laughter, joy, and more pain. When Jamie says,
"What's that, like 6 pills today?"
Yeah.
I can take 2 Aleve for all-day relief.
Really?
And that's it.
this is Kathleen.
For my arthritis pain, I now choose Aleve.
Get all-day arthritis pain relief with an easy open cap.
Young, like a new moon rising fierce through the rain and lightning, wandering out into this great unknown. And when it's done, believe
Chevy Summer Drive. See your local Chevy dealer.
This is your Honda game summary. The Rockies got their 3 in the first. The Cubs 1 in the first and 2 in the fourth. Edwin Jackson went just 4 innings, 105 pitches tonight. As Carlos Villanueva will start the fifth. Start something special with great leases and low financing on a new Honda. Visit shophonda.com or go to your local Honda dealer.
Carlos Villanueva on for the 28th time. He's 4-6 with a 5.76 ERA. Well rested. He hasn't been out there in about 6 days. Last worked in the Padres series, 2 innings in that particular outing.
Gonzalez, Morneau, and Rosario. Curve in the dirt. Feathered at 72. Drops it in nicely. Fouled away. Good to see our colleague Steve Novak at the ballpark tonight. Foul tipped into the mitt for a strikeout. So Gonzalez eliminated. Here comes Morneau. First game off the DL. Already with a 2-run double tonight.
Good job by Villanueva after falling behind Gonzalez. 2 balls and no strikes to come back and get him. Big key there, the ability to drop in that 2-0 breaking ball into the zone. He's a pitch maker. His stuff is a little short, but he knows how to pitch.
Change up low. Almost has bounced between the rotation and the bullpen. Nothing new for him. Change up again, this time for a strike. As a Cub, 75th appearance tonight. He has made 20 starts, so 55 relief appearances. We'll get to the seats down near the bullpen. Nice job by man in the Pac-Man shirt. He gobbled it up.
Guy must like bench press refrigerators in his spare time. Good grief. That's surprising that he won that battle. People hanging off his biceps.
Just can't believe he's not painted green. Swinging a miss on a pitch in the dirt. Back-to-back Ks. Rosario struck out and singled. De La Rosa with 1-2-3 inning. That was the third. Jackson didn't have one. In his 4 innings of work, he gave up 6 hits and 3 runs.
They gave up 3 in the first. Got out of a jam in the second, and the pitch count got him tonight. Last time out, he had to leave because of a cramp in his hand after 5 innings.
And Villanueva goes 1-2-3 in the 5th. 3-3.
Well, my friends, the time has come to raise the roof and have some fun. Throw away the work to be done. Let the music play on, play on, play on. Everybody sing, everybody dance. Lose yourself in wild romance. We're going to party, Karamu, Fiesta, forever. Bud Light Lime Ritas, Fiesta, forever.
I'm MMA champ Chuck Liddell, and I stop things. Just like Duralast brakes. They stop anything. Duralast, proven tough. Get in the zone. AutoZone.
When I need help with a home project, I go right to Angie's List. I always go to Home Advisor. But Angie's List has reviews on all kinds of home pros.
So does Home Advisor, and only Home Advisor can instantly match you to the right pros for your project.
Really?
Yep. And their pros pass background checks before they're ever listed.
Oh, well, that must cost way more than Angie's List.
Actually, Home Advisor is free.
It's free?
Totally free.
Home Advisor, the free way to find and hire the best home pros.
It's 7 a.m. and Steve is already thinking about tomorrow, which is why he's investing in his heart health by eating Kellogg's Raisin Bran.
Mom make you eat that?
I happen to like raisins.
Invest in your heart health.
That's what I'm talking about.
With Kellogg's Raisin Bran.
Discover Brookside and discover an exciting combination of tastes. Rich dark chocolate covering soft centers, flavored with exotic fruit juices. It's chocolate and fruit flavors like you've never experienced before. Discover Brookside.
All we got out there is our word. We lose that, we got nothing.
Wrigleyville Rooftops has premier seating for up to 200 guests for corporate gatherings, family reunions, and bachelor or bachelorette parties. Individual and group tickets are available for all games. For more details, go to WrigleyvilleRooftops.com or call 773-248-ROOF. A look behind the curtain into our production truck. 3-3 as the Cubs will bat here in the bottom of the 5th. Emilio Bonifacio is going to have a couple of shots at a triple and a cycle a little later. He homered to tie the game in the 4th.
Didn't he lead the league in triples one time? Back with the Fish?
He may have. Curve strike.
I know he had it one year where he had a bunch of them.
Has not led the league in triples. 7 back in 2011. Gonzalez with the catch.
Must have been that other Emilio Bonifacio I was thinking of.
He's got 31 in 8 years, so yeah, I mean, he fits the profile. Strike to Ruggiano. Bounced that one off his foot. Yeah, he did. Good idea to run first and ask questions later, though.
Yeah, play till you hear the whistle.
Turn in the 0-2. He struck him out. Changed him up.
A hat trick for Ruggiano tonight. Seen a lot of soft stuff. Looking for a way to make your business stand out from the competition? Host your best customers and guests at a private suite at Wrigley Field. The Nuveen Investment Suites can accommodate anywhere from 15 to 55, include food, all you can drink beverages, and parking. To book your premier experience at the ballpark, visit Cubs.com/suites.
I'm seeing here on Twitter, John Lester has been scratched for the Red Sox tomorrow night. Brandon Workman will get the nod. Red Sox lost to the Blue Jays 4-2 at Fenway. Red Sox have now lost 7 of 8. Jays have won 9 of 11 and are 9-3 against Boston. Ow, ow.
Cutters in, changeups away. That's been the game plan for De La Rosa here tonight. If he gets that ball in on your hands, he's going to do some weak contact. Sometimes he's going to get you to hit off your front foot. And then you tell yourself, well, I'm going to be quicker so that doesn't happen. And if he throws the changeup, you're toast.
De La Rosa wanted that.
Good call. A little off the plate inside.
In the air out into left center. Blackman camped under it. 5 in the books. 3-3.
Whatever we're doing here, please tell me it's worth it.
We all have to make sacrifices.
I'm just getting started.
If it works, we won't just end this war. We'll end all war.
Manhattan, all new, Sunday at 10/9 Central on WGN America.
This is Mark. At work, for those who want to enjoy their days, not just get through them. New one-a-day VitaCraves with energy support. The only complete gummy multivitamin that supports energy and mental alertness. New from One-A-Day.
Looking at the list of ingredients, you might think to yourself, it can't be that hard to bake a batch of Stacy's pita chips. But you'd be wrong. There's an art to bake the perfect pita, and at Stacy's, there are no shortcuts. Batches are freshly prepared, gently rested overnight, halved, cut, and then baked again. It's not the easy way, but it's the better way. That's the Stacy's way, and we're not messing with it.
Most people see growing their own vegetables as hard work, but Barney would dig to China for Maddie. For a love this strong, there's new Iams Naturals, with meat as the first ingredient, no corn or chicken byproduct meal, and grain-free. And it costs up to 25% less than the leading natural brand to help keep his body as strong as a love that can move mountains. Keep love strong with Iams Naturals, grain-free for up to 25% less. Love the Iams difference or your money back.
The best part of coming together is how delicious it can be. Hershey's S'mores, the unmistakable taste that reminds us that life is delicious.
Fans, follow every Cubs game with MLB.com at bat on your favorite mobile phone or tablet. Get live look-ins, instant replay, scores, stats, audio, free MLB.TV game of the day, and more. Download on the App Store. Visit Cubs.com today. 3-3. Each team was 6 hits.
The second inning of work for Carlos. He was very good in the 5th. 3 up, 3 down, a couple of punch outs.
One strike on Charlie Culberson. Tommy Kahnle is up in the Rockies bullpen. Up to right. Sherholtz. As Villanueva's faced 4 and retired all of them.
Josh Harrison has homered again for the Pirates. Went deep last night, hit number 8 tonight in the first inning. Pirates with an early lead over the Giants, 1-0.
Pirates a winner last night. Vance Worley with his first career shutout. Giants have dropped 5 in a row. Dodgers a 2-game lead going into action tonight. They're hosting the Atlanta Braves. I bet you're wondering how many pitches have missed the strike zone tonight.
I was wondering that.
88. Change up strike. Eighth of a 10-game homestand for the Cubs. Got a habit of winning game 1 and then struggling after that. Beat the Padres in game 1, lost the next 2. On the opener on Friday versus St. Louis, lost on Saturday and Sunday. Cubs came back, beat the Rockies last night. And been able to come back, erasing a 3-0 deficit as LeMahieu just got hit. Once again, let's step aside and see what's coming up on WGN.
Stomach sounding hangry between innings? When hunger strikes don't get called out, reach for some Jack Link's jerky to feed your wild side.
Game 2 of a 4-game series from the friendly confines. We're out in the right field bleachers, Budweiser patio, right over that ribbon board you can see near the foul pole. De La Rosa pulled back, took a swing, fouled off as LeMahieu took off for second.
Not a bad idea with 1 out in the inning to shake things up a little bit if you're Walt Weiss. Instead of a straight sacrifice, you got a hitter who can handle the bat a little bit. You got a pitcher on the mound who doesn't get a lot of swings and misses. When you start the runner, you play a little hit and run. You're hoping that he could chop the ball through that infield. Couldn't do any of that, but it's worth a shot. Now the reset. It'll probably bunt now.
There's the bunt. It's foul. Beautiful view from out here in the Budweiser patio.
We've been well fed.
We have.
Dodged some raindrops early. But since that early rain, it's been very pleasant. We got a lot of ball game left too.
Oh, 0-2 on the pitcher.
Catcher would be just mentally fried after a game like this.
Bunted foul on a slider for strike 3. Jorge not real happy.
It's been a tough night for him. He's been very frustrated at times on the mound tonight. Kind of fighting his stuff all night long. His command has not been particularly sharp. Now he doesn't get the bunt down.
Blackman's been terrific at the top of their order this season.
LeMahieu has not been a very efficient base runner this year. He's stolen 8 bases, but he's been caught 8 times.
Bunted by Blackman. And it's going to roll foul. He was bunting for a potential 2-out hit to keep the inning alive.
Yeah, Bonifacio really didn't have any option. If he picks it up, it's going to be an infield hit for Blackman, so he might as well let it roll.
Now in the 11th in Baltimore, 6-6 Angels and Orioles. Yankees pounding the Rangers 10-4. So go to the bottom of the 7th in Arlington. Brett Gardner has hit his 13th for the Yanks. Aaron Sibia, JP with number 5 for Texas. Big 7 runs 6th for New York. Samardzija pitched tonight for the A's. Left trailing 4-1 at Houston. 6 2/3, 4 runs. Struck out 7. Facing his former teammate Scott Feldman, who's been a little better. 7 innings, 1 run.
That's a rematch.
Samardzija got the best of him, right? The big blowout last time. Two pitches off the outside corner.
Astros have said they're willing to move pitching at the trade deadline, looking for a bat. Feldman signed a 3-year deal there.
I believe you're right. Yep. $3 years, $30 million.
The 236 pitches made in this ball game. I think Charlie Blackmon's seen about half of them.
And he's been grinding them out, no question.
Tough to finish off. Finish them off.
Got the low strike to end the inning. Bottom 6. We continue to celebrate the 70s. Little B.B. King to break.
The thrill is gone away.
Flight 294 is now boarding.
Looks like we're about to board.
I'm just comparing car insurance rates at progressive.com.
Is that where they show the other guys' rates too? Cool.
Yeah.
Hi.
Who's ready for the Garlic Festival?
This guy.
Bringing our competitors' rates to you. Now that's progressive.
At Kia's once-a-year Sign It and Drive It sales event, it's never been easier to get behind the wheel of a new Kia. Drive off in a 2015 Sorento LX with 0 down and 0 due at signing for qualified lessees. Only at your local Kia dealer.
All right, amigo. Punch it.
You know what I love, America? Fine barbecue, good times, and 0 heartburn. And that's why I take Prilosec OTC each morning for my frequent heartburn. Because it gives me 0 heartburn.
Prilosec OTC. The #1 doctor-recommended frequent heartburn medicine for 9 straight years.
You can't beat 0 heartburn.
Prilosec OTC. 1 pill each morning, 24 hours, 0 heartburn.
Make weeknights a hit. America's funniest home videos, weeknights at 6.
You see the Cubs minor league report. Chris Bryant, 12th homer with Iowa. Cubs with a late lead. Kyle Schwarber has gone deep with Daytona to beat Bradenton. Game ender in the 10th. Junior Lake. It's ball 1.
Well, De La Rosa got to be nearing the end of his night.
Outside to make it 2-0. Swing and a miss on the changeup.
So Canley will get the call when ultimately De La Rosa gets to his pitch limit. 210 pitches last time out. That was the most he'd thrown in any start this year. That was in 7 1/3 innings. In a win over Washington, allowed 2 runs, struck out 11 in that ball game, didn't walk anybody.
In tight. It's nice. Some fans over here in the right field bleachers asked us to take a couple of pictures. And did you notice there were a couple of groups from Canada?
There's one couple from Winnipeg, yeah.
Big Cub fans up in Winnipeg. Cubs and Jets, right? Oh, what an effort as Gonzalez.
He almost barehanded that ball.
He tried to barehand it, and he went flying into the sidewall very awkwardly. Boy, we could hear that from where we sit here in right field. I don't know if he got a glove on it at all. Yeah, he tried to barehand it. Well, Kevin Mitchell action. Ooh.
I guess the question is, why did he try to barehand it? I mean, why would you just not reach across with your glove? And maybe he was fooled by it. Maybe he got on him a little more quickly than he anticipated. Trying to keep an eye on the wall and track the ball at the same time.
Did not look like it felt very good. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Number 5 for the starter De La Rosa.
And I believe it was that changeup he's been featuring.
I met a couple. Unfortunately, I didn't get both of their names, but I think his name is Jim from Spearfish, South Dakota. Said they drove here for the game tonight. His wife is a Rockies fan, and he's a Cubs fan. Ran into them on the concourse.
Spearfish, South Dakota.
Yeah, it's between Mount Rushmore and Devil's Tower. Have you ever been to South Dakota, that area? Western South Dakota?
I've been to Mount Rushmore.
That is beautiful. Black Hills. Great part of the country.
I don't think it's by design, but if you were watching this game, you could draw the conclusion that De La Rosa's game plan tonight has been to fall behind the Cub hitters and then throw changeups. Get him in fastball counts and then throw changeups.
Fastball at 91. Hit foul by Scherholz. I guess the Dodgers have announced that Vin Scully will be back next year behind the microphone. I think this is year 65 with the Dodgers. One of our highlights of the year.
Checking
in
in
Dodger
with Vin,
Stadium,
yeah.
and work in the booth next to Vin.
Airmail now.
Wesley Wright is up in the Cubs pen. Swing and a miss. I believe a slider, maybe a changeup.
Yeah, I think it's his changeup.
I think you're right.
I think
the slider's a little harder.
He gets that kind of slider action on it sometimes. Normally it would fade the other way, but sometimes he gets around it a little bit.
So Villanueva takes the at bat. 2 scoreless innings for him. So Edwin Jackson now, his last 13 starts, 10 times he has not completed 6 innings. That is an issue. It's a big issue, especially with a young bullpen like the Cubs have. They've carried an extra guy in that bullpen to protect some of those arms.
Yeah, they're really going to be forced to piece it together here until they get to September, and then they can call up a couple more arms for the bullpen or slot somebody else into the rotation.
Swing and a miss, 1-2. Curveball, he went around for strike 3, and that'll end the inning. De La Rosa fans the side seems to be getting stronger here in the middle innings. 3-3.
3, 2, 1. The premiere encore of Manhattan tomorrow at 10 East on WGN America.
Are you ready?
Refreshing twist of Bud Light Lime, the perfect beer for whatever happens.
I'm MMA champ Chuck Liddell. I hit stuff hard, real hard. So I know tough. The Duralast is tough. It can take the cold and the heat. Trust me, this battery can beat a pure battery. Duralast, proven tough. Get in the zone. AutoZone.
I collect these antique nutcrackers.
Time. Kind of turned it off after Nutcracker. But let me tell you something about my cat. Time. Oh.
You must be exhausted.
Tell me about it.
Cut to the chase and sign up at eharmony.com. We'll find the perfect guy for you.
Time.
Hi.
Stop waiting. Start communicating for free today.
Are you ready?
The refreshing twist of Bud Light Lime, the perfect beer for whatever happens.
Now that is a Cub fan I'm thinking an entire bottle of hair gel.
Yeah, that took some time there. Well crafted.
Got to be careful when he sleeps, though. So Villanueva continues on, and Jorge De La Rosa probably done 118 pitches, but man, did he finish strong if that's the case. Retired the final 7-4 on strikeouts. Curve's been a good pitch for him. Matt Kemp has homered for the Dodgers tonight. We'll see what their lineup looks like. Andre Ethier has had to grab some bench here lately. A crowded outfield.
They're playing Puig in center, right?
Puig in center. Kemp is in right. Crawford in left tonight. Ground ball right back to Villanueva. Neatly picked. That'll bring up Arenado.
Good glove work by Villanueva.
One away in the 7th. Rockies got all their runs in the first inning. One came on a double by Arenado. Fastball at 88 for a strike. Here it is. Breaking ball hit on the ground to the shortstop, Castro.
Boy, what a job Villanueva's doing. Yeah, that's going to do it for him. He's ready to go. He's still winding up out there. He does not want to come out of this ball game. He's on a nice roll.
Two outs in the 7th. We'll be back.
Young, like a new moon rising, fierce through the rain and lightning, wandering out into this great unknown. And when it's done, believe that I will yell it from that mountain high. I was born free.
It's the Chevy Summer Drive. See your local Chevy dealer.
Discover Brookside and discover an exciting combination of tastes. Rich dark chocolate covering soft centers, flavored with exotic fruit juices. It's chocolate and fruit flavors like you've never experienced before. Discover Brookside.
You drop 40 grand on a new set of wheels, then wham, a minivan T-bones you. Guess what? Your insurance company will only give you $37,000 to replace it. Depreciation, they claim. How can my car depreciate before its first oil change, you ask? Maybe the better question is, why do you have that insurance company?
With Liberty Mutual New Car Replacement, we'll replace the full value of your car. See car insurance in a whole new light. Liberty Mutual Insurance.
It's Golden Corral's Great American Lobster Sale. Here's how it works. Go to Golden Corral for the dinner buffet for one low price. Add a tender North Atlantic lobster tail for just $4.99 each and take the plunge. It's the Great American Lobster Sale only at Golden Corral.
Southpaw Wesley Wright.
Carlos Gonzalez, the scheduled hitter. Ricky Renteria goes to the lefty. Wesley with a 2.37 ERA. Cargo is 3 out of 7 in his career off of Wesley Wright.
And no complaints about Villanueva, huh? Give up one base runner. He hit LeMahieu. 2 2/3, 4 strikeouts. And no matter what happens tonight, the rest of the night, Villanueva cannot get a win, no matter what.
No,
doesn't seem right.
Tie ball game. Yeah, I was just going to say that, you know, if the Cubs end up winning this game, he will be the pitcher probably most responsible for that happening.
Ineligible because we're tied, and if the Cubs get the lead in the bottom of the inning, it'll be Wesley Wright or whomever follows him here in the top of the 7th to be the pitcher of record.
Gonzalez 232 this year against left-handed pitching. 2 of his 10 home runs have come off of southpaws.
And over the leaping Alcantara for base hit.
Another dangerous left-handed batter to face it. It's not so much the batting average against, but it's the suppression of power you're looking for in this situation. Lefties, even those that hit for high average off left-handed pitching, usually you see the power numbers go way down, and you're in a tie ball game in the 7th inning where one swing of the bat could prove to be the difference. That's really what drives that decision to bring the lefty in more than the batting average against. Gonzalez used to be a guy you could count on to steal 20 bases or so in a season. He's stolen 2 this year. He's coming off some ankle problems, so not the base stealing threat he once was, not right now anyway. He gets back to 100%.
Just chill, JD.
We chill out.
The biggest issue I have with the length of this game is I keep eating. Paul Scroba keeps bringing food.
Here,
you gotta
have some chill and some malt cup. Ooh, wooden spoons. Those are the best.
I was gonna say, yeah, we need a wooden
Clean your
spoon.
spikes too if you need to. Not just lemon chill, but double lemon chill.
2-2 on Morneau. Gets by. Go ahead, run down scoring position. It's a wild pitch.
That young man's going to sleep well tonight. Been a lot of exaggerated misfires in this game. Whoop, box that one. Well, that didn't work out so well, did it? Two left-handed hitters, they both reach. Now the advantage swings to the Rockies. Nobody's up. It's not like Bazio's buying time. Strop and Rondon have worked in each of the last 2 ball games. They might not be available tonight. You got to be careful how you use those resources. Hey, there's James Russell. There's a story in the paper today in the Sun Times about James wanting to be a starter.
He did it briefly a few years ago. It didn't go well. But that, yeah, I think it was like 3 or 4 starts. That was it. But yeah, he's always maintained that that's something he would still like to do.
Maybe next year. Who knows? There have been some interesting. Some clubs apparently have called the Cubs on Russell. Clubs that may be looking for another lefty in the bullpen. The Dodgers being one of them. I saw some rumors about Russell. His changeup plays well against right-handed hitters. You know, you look at his stuff and his command. He's not an overpowering guy, but his repertoire is that of a starting pitcher.
Ball 1 on Rosario. On the ground, Alcantara will take care of it. Time now for the 7th inning stretch. It's brought to you by Budweiser.
It's guest conductor for Take Me Out to the Ball Game. ESPN's The Herd, Colin Cowherd.
All right, Cub fans, I can't sing a lick, so let me hear ya. A 1, a 2, a 3. Take me out to the ball game. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I never get back, for it's root for the Cubbies. If they don't win, it's a shame, for it's 1 right here out at the old ball game. In Theo we try.
So we're all set?
Yep, with Xfinity Internet, your family can use all their devices at once. Works anywhere in the house, even the garage.
Max, what's going on?
We're doing a tech startup. We're streamlining an algorithm.
What's Grandpa doing?
Hi.
Shh, Grandpa, you don't want to be an intern forever. Sorry, Dad. We have to get back to work. We have a deadline. We're going public!
The fastest in-home Wi-Fi for your entire family. The X1 Entertainment Operating System. Only from Xfinity.
Jack Link's Jerky presents Hangry Moments.
What's your kitty's name?
It's a puma. Jack Link's Jerky. Feed your wild side.
I feel very lucky to have you all here. Family's what makes us strong.
When you're out on the job, you can't be thinking about what your brother did or who your father is. You do your job. Understand? Drop it!
Doesn't this city deserve to have its business done honestly?
Sometimes the job is tougher at home than it is on the streets.
3-3 tie. The Cubs came back with a run in the first, 2 more in the 4th on an Emilio Bonifacio home run. And he has a double, an infield single, and a home run. Triple shy of the cycle. He's going to lead off and turn around and bat left-handed here in the bottom of the 7th against a right-hander named Tommy Kahnle.
Tommy Kahnle, rookie. And he's 2-1 with a 2.72 ERA, doing a nice job out of that Rocky bullpen. He's been out there 40 times. You see, he's been tough to hit, just 36 base hits and 56 in the 3rd innings against Kahnle. Fastball, slider, and a changeup. He was originally a Yankee farmhand, fifth round pick of the Yankees in 2010.
Strike called on a fastball at 95 miles an hour. So it's interesting. The infield hit for Bonifacio on the 2nd, we thought, and was originally called an error. But now all of a sudden he's got a shot at the cycle.
Yeah, well, the best way for him to get a triple here would be to get out in front of one and hook it into this right field corner.
Been a while. 93. Mark Grace, last Cub hitter. That's the center fielder out there in left center. Blackman with the catch. So they get Bonifacio for the first time tonight.
Kahnle looks like he's got pretty good life on that elevated fastball. De La Rosa did not have his best velocity tonight. He had to kind of battle without his best heater. He relied heavily on the changeup.
It's a fastball. We saw changeup in that first at bat. I wanted to mention, we were talking earlier about changeup being the best pitch. I just saw on Twitter Jack White threw out a first pitch in Detroit, and they've got him ready to deliver the pitch. People who don't play baseball
throw a lot of changeup.
They do. They don't realize it. That's not the grip that guys throw with when they play catch. But most people just put their entire hand around the ball. So if you don't play baseball, you know how to throw a changeup. Just grab the ball and throw it. The 0-2. A riser up and out of the zone. I want to give a shout out to Jim Phillips, lifelong Cub fan from Elkhart, Indiana, watching tonight. Lined to Blackman. Wind has really picked up.
Yeah, it might be a little some weather blowing in.
There is. Yeah, it's coming out of the west, the west northwest. It was an east wind when we started some 3+ hours ago.
Rockies have a lefty just now getting loose in the bullpen, so not ready for a confrontation with Rizzo here. They only have one. It's Rex Brothers.
Actually, Boone Logan just
Boone
activated.
Logan's back.
Yeah, just activated from the DL. Shallow center, cradled by Culberson, the shortstop. What a catch to end the inning. Cubs go down 1-2-3, off to the 8th, and a 3-3 tie.
Whatever we're doing here, please tell me it's worth it.
We all have to make sacrifices.
We're just getting started. If it works, we won't just end this war. We'll end all war.
Manhattan, all new, Sunday at 10, 9 Central on WGN America.
Are you confused by all the expanding hoses on the market? Don't be fooled by imitations. Hi, I'm Michael Berardi. I'm the inventor of the X-Hose, the original blue expanding hose. In fact, I've been awarded 4 U.S. patents for my invention. Also available is my incredible DAP X-Hose Pro with solid brass fittings and a wider 3/4 inch diameter. Works like my original X-Hose. Just turn the water on and my X-Hose Pro automatically expands and expands and expands. And when you're finished, my X-Hose Pro automatically contracts for easy storage. Great for homeowners and professionals. My 50-foot 3/4 inch X-Hose Pro weighs only about 2 pounds. My DAP X-Hose Pro will never kink. Get my amazing DAP X-Hose Pro for only $29.95. But call right now and get a second X-Hose Pro free. Just pay processing and handling. So call now. I promise you'll love it.
Call 1-800-709-3115. X-Hose Pro is not sold in stores, so call 1-800-709-3115 today.
So, you're saying we can't use these inner tubes in the pool?
Sorry, sir. It's hotel policy.
Is it really hotel policy?
I'm afraid so, sir.
Do it. How about now?
I deserve this.
You deserve to be fired. 4 flavors, 4 scents, Cheetos mix-ups.
Time now for a WGN Cubs fan cams from New Sloan.
Rules are breaking, earthquake shaking, revolution. 33 a minute, any way you spin it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Religion. Knees keep bending, the world keeps sending superstition. One cross sorrow, no.
Some New Sloan. Keep swinging downtown. Their upcoming album. Boy, the wind is just a howling. 3-3 as we get into the 8th. Here's Justin Grimm.
Well, Justin on for the 48th time. He's been busy. He has struggled with his control. Some rough outings of late. Good start.
Strike called on Culberson. He's made a really nice grab. It has really cooled off too, hasn't it?
Yeah, definitely something coming.
A stiff breeze. He went.
Better head for the root cellar.
See, if I had a wireless headset, you could just walk back to the booth and keep doing our bit. I'm kind of regretting throwing the peanut shells on the floor too, because they're not on the floor anymore.
Yeah, there's all manner of stuff down here.
We're keeping everything buttoned down as much as we can.
Culberson nothing for 3 tonight. Struck out first 2 times up, then flew to right last time.
One-two from Grimm is low.
Rangers are making a run at the Yankees. 4 in the bottom of the 7th. They've turned it into a 10-8 ball game.
ball, backhanded play. Castro throw to first. In time, and was there a bobble by Rizzo? I don't think so. And I don't think we're going to get an argument from Walt Weiss.
Castro has played a career best 35 consecutive games without an error. Mishandled one last night, but recovered in time to get a force at second base. Good play there to start the top half of the 8th. A's came roaring back 6 in the top of the 9th to take a 7-4 lead over the Astros. Here's the play by Castro. Oop, there was a little wobble there.
You see, he put his index finger on the ball to keep it in the glove. I like that. Here's LeMahieu with one away. Fastball misses high and away. Adam Ottavino is up. He's number 0. Good breaking ball. So JD, the word is, according to Tom Skilling, rain is definitely coming. And it's not going to be light.
We got a chance to make broadcast history tonight, my friend.
Make sure you unplug everything.
And make a little history. You know, there's an old Italian proverb, and I don't know the Italian words for it, but basically what it means is if your house is on fire, you might as well warm yourself by it.
Swing and a miss, 2-2.
Making the best of a bad situation.
Right.
We're going to get dumped on. No, I don't know what the best part of that would be. I'm trying to come up with a positive. Maybe we could.
Called strike 3. All right, I'm going to head to the booth, okay?
All right,
Can you
I'll hold down the
this
fort
last
here.
out here?
All right, good luck.
And
Godspeed.
I'll meet you in the 8th.
All right.
All right, here we go.
If I don't make it, carry on without me.
All right, I'll see you in a bit.
That goes with you.
If I don't see you later, hey, it was
it's been good.
It was great working with you.
Good working with you, man.
Okay.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I won the coin flip apparently.
Brandon Barnes will pinch hit here with 2 outs in the top of the 8th. There he goes. There he goes, folks. Elvis is leaving the building. Get that man a Segway and a golf cart. Ooh, I just felt a raindrop. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Good heater by Graham Barnes. Came to the Rockies in a deal with the Astros. He and Jordan Lyles, starting pitcher for Dexter Fowler. Barnes in the outfield mix here, kind of a 4th outfield type. Hard-nosed player with some speed. This is awesome. The wind is just howling here. And after Barnes, it'll be the top, Charlie Blackmon, as Grimm works here with 2 outs in the top half of the 8th. There's a cutter that clips the outside edge. Jordan Lyles, the starting pitcher the Rockies acquired in that deal, was off to a really good start. He had an up and down ride in his time with the Astros. Early this year, he was really good. Then he hurt his hand, broke a bone in his hand on a tag play at home plate. Rockies had a number of bizarre injuries to deal with this year. Carlos Gomez had a tumor on his finger. Had a couple pitchers out with broken hands. Bottom of the 8th, it's Castro, Ruggiano, and Castillo for the Cubs. Overthrew that one. Grimm the fourth Cub pitcher to work here tonight. Edwin Jackson went 4. Carlos Villanueva 2 2/3, really good. Wesley Wright a third of an inning, allowed a hit and a walk, but able to get out with no damage. And now Grimm here in the 8th, looking for a 1-2-3 top of the 8th, and that'll do it. Barnes a strikeout victim. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th, tied.
This is Mark at work for those who want to enjoy their days, not just get through them. New One-A-Day Vitacraves with energy support. The only complete gummy multivitamin that supports energy and mental alertness. New from One-A-Day.
Introducing Domino's new specialty chicken. We bake our boneless white meat chicken with toppings, sauces, and cheese right on top. It's a little unexpected, but hey, that's what we do. Order 2 of our new specialty chicken or medium 2-topping pizzas for only $5.99 each.
It's 7 a.m. and Steve is already thinking about tomorrow, which is why he's investing in his heart health by eating Kellogg's Raisin Bran.
Mom make you eat that?
I happen to like raisins. Invest in your heart health.
That's what I'm talking about.
With Kellogg's Raisin Bran.
I'm the one who wants to be with you. Pretzel bun, I know you'll feel it too. Waited all this time, my hunger grew. Yeah, just to take a pretzel bite of you.
Try Wendy's Pretzel Bacon Cheeseburger with melty cheddar cheese and smoky honey mustard on a warm, soft pretzel bun.
Now that's better.
The Duralast is tough. It can take the cold and the heat. Trust me, this battery can beat up your battery. Duralast, proven tough. Get in the zone. AutoZone.
Baseball in America means baseball on WGN America. Sox, Tigers, Thursday 1 East on WGN America. Tomorrow, it's The Matrix Reloaded.
Here we go.
Thursday, it's The Matrix Revolutions.
Time's up.
Don't miss the 2-day Matrix events starting tomorrow on WGN America.
Chicago Cubs baseball brought to you by Budweiser. Great times are waiting. Grab some buds. Ford, manufacturers of America's best-selling brand. Check out our best-selling lineup at your local Ford store or online at localfordstores.com. And by Xfinity, your home for the most live sports. Made it. And now JD will make his way up here. Adam Ottavino is on for the Rockies, and a slider for a strike on Starlin Castro. Wow, is it windy out there? Very calm night as we got started, 75 degrees, but it has really cooled off. And we expect rain here momentarily. Sweeping breaking ball, swing and a miss by Castro. So they're packing up. See how long it takes them. Two and two. Cubs have kept the Rockies off the board since the first inning when they got 3 off Edwin Jackson. De La Rosa, Canely, and now Ottavino. Cubs have used Jackson, Villanueva, Wright, and Grimm. Base hit, left field. Well, it'd be nice to get a run here and have a quick 1-2-3 ninth. Not even have to worry about some sort of delay. First hit of the night for Castro. He's aboard for Ruggiano, who struck out all 3 times against the lefty De La Rosa. So righty against righty. And Ottavino steps off. I want to hear from Twitter, how was JD's play-by-play? I missed it. How did he call the strikeout? I want to know. At Lennon JD is our Twitter handle. Breaking ball for ball one. That was very odd, walking through the stands while the game was going on and not calling it. Going to keep a close eye on Castro. Ottavino uses that slider a lot. Almost half his pitches, almost 49% of his pitches, according to Fangraphs, are sliders. And the rest are basically fastballs. A very rare changeup. Long pause. Finally the pitch. Castro runs and Ruggiano at a good cut. Found it back. I think somebody bought JD a beverage on the way back. Where is he? 1-1. Pitch. Lifted to right center. Gonzalez gives way as Blackman makes a catch. So that's out number one. Here comes Castillo. Tyler Slager, he was amazing. You guys should trade positions. Aaron chimes in on Twitter. I think I just saw JD get in a cab. I hope you're wrong. There he is. Bob Borwald, Paula Ostroba in tow. See, I came through with no security at all. Nobody noticed. Somebody unlock the door. There we go. He made it. All right, JD, it took me 3 minutes and 45 seconds. You were 5:40, although I was solo.
Well, I stopped and had a slice of pizza. And...
Yeah. Someone said they spotted you getting in a cab.
We almost diverted. What do we miss? Castro base hit.
So Ruggiano flying to center.
He flew out. Okay.
Yep. Finally, the pitch. Sliders strike. 1-1. Getting all kinds of interesting tweets on your play-by-play. Infield pop-up. Because I missed it. You're getting good reviews, I'll tell you that. Somebody said Yakety Sax should have played while you both were headed from the bleachers
That's
to
a
the
good
booth.
idea. Yeah, maybe we'll build that for tomorrow. We'll put that video together and put a little Yakety Sax in behind it.
I did see some befuddled looks among some fans along the way. Len, what are you
doing, man?
Aren't you supposed to be calling the game?
You just held up your phone and showed them the weather map.
Blown outside the lake.
Cubs can really ill afford a prolonged extra inning game here with a short bullpen. And if that's what you have to deal with, you deal with it. But they would love a push one across here and a 1-2-3 ninth.
Kyle Smith, I thought JD did well. Good rhythm. Didn't overfill with commentary. Let the crowd mic talk a bit. Good rhythm. So apparently he had good rhythm.
Good rhythm.
Someone else checking in. JD stopped and did a keg stand on his way. Okay. There goes the runner and a chopper to short. Culberson charging, and the Cubs can't convert after the leadoff single. But we got JD back. That's good news. Still tied.
Whatever we're doing here, please tell me it's worth it.
Don't miss your chance to see the show that has critics craving more.
You're building an atomic bomb.
If it works, we won't just end this war, we'll end all war. The premiere encore of Manhattan, tomorrow at 10 East, and an all-new episode this Sunday on WGN America.
She's still the one for you, and Cialis for daily use helps you be ready anytime the moment is right. Cialis is also the only daily ED tablet approved to treat symptoms of BPH, like needing to go frequently. Tell your doctor about all your medical conditions and medicines, and ask if your heart is healthy enough for sex. Do not take Cialis if you take nitrates for chest pain, as it may cause an unsafe drop in blood pressure. Do not drink alcohol in excess. Side effects may include headache, upset stomach, delayed backache, or muscle ache. To avoid long-term injury, get medical help right away for an erection lasting more than 4 hours. If you have any sudden decrease or loss in hearing or vision, or any allergic reactions like rash, hives, swelling of the lips, tongue, or throat, or difficulty breathing or swallowing, stop taking Cialis and get medical help right away. Ask your doctor about Cialis for daily use and a free 30-tablet trial.
At Kia's once-a-year Sign It and Drive It sales event, you have a once-a-year opportunity to get behind the wheel of the Fun to Drive 2014 Soul. It's 0 down and 0 to it signing for qualified lessees, but it's only available at your local Kia dealer.
My mother made the best toffee in the world. It's delicious. So now we've turned her toffee into a business. My goal was to take an idea and make it happen. I'm Janet Long, and I formed my toffee company through LegalZoom. I never really thought I would make money doing what I love.
We created LegalZoom to help people start their business and launch their dreams. Go to LegalZoom.com today and make your business dream a reality. At LegalZoom.com, we put the law on your side.
There's Brian Schlitter in the ninth. in a 1-1 tie. Good job, Justin Grimm. Scoreless inning with 2 strikeouts.
3-3 tie. I think you said 1-1.
Would I say 2-2?
1-1.
I said 1-1.
I don't know. Maybe you didn't.
Whatever.
That's what I heard.
The game is tied. I got a lot of tweets, JD, wondering why you're carrying an overnight bag. That is your work bag that just happens to have a handle and a roller.
Yeah.
It's not a suitcase.
Got my gear in there.
Yeah.
Well, normally this would be Hector Rondon's time, but as we mentioned earlier, short bullpen tonight. Rondon has worked 2 days in a row. Ricky Renteria is going to try to stay away from him.
Blackman bounces foul. All right, can you show the bag?
Yeah, sure. It's a nice bag.
A lot of people are very concerned about what you were carrying.
Yeah, it's just a bag.
Just a bag.
It's got some zipper pockets. And,
yeah, we got this.
Put your computer in there, your scorebook.
That's it.
Your pencils, because you got to keep score. Yeah. Maybe a ham sandwich if you go extra innings.
No more food for me tonight. It's too late. Blackman bounces out. Yeah, there you go.
The Great Escape.
The Chariots of Fire theme needs to be playing right there, doesn't it? On Dickerson.
There may be a QG Fujikawa sighting here pretty soon. He's nearing the end of his rehab assignment.
They'll have to, obviously, if and when he's back coming off Tommy John, they're going to have to watch his innings and ease him back into the mix. And here it comes.
Yeah, and people might be wondering, well, look, Rondon can't pitch 3 days in a row. Stroke can't pitch 3 days in a row. They could if the Cubs were in contention. I think the bullpen would be handled a little bit differently, but they're not in contention, so there's more of a priority on protecting those arms at this point.
Tom Skilling was right on the money. Matt checking in, wondering if you played some banjo with the Ted Butterman band on your way up here. I didn't see him. I didn't see Ted tonight. But that would have been fun. Can you play the banjo?
No, Molly can. My daughter Molly can. She can play anything with strings. My musical talent kind of begins and ends with the spoons, and I don't really play the spoons all that well.
Julie Holtquist checks in. JD probably took his time getting to the booth so he could get more out of his Fitbit before midnight.
Good point.
Take a few extra steps. Win now an issue, but Bonifacio stays with it, makes a catch. I'll get to your 10,000. Although you kind of rested today.
Yeah,
you needed some time to
a lot of downtime today.
Former Cutlet Troy Hawkins is their closer. Boone Logan, as we mentioned, just activated off the disabled list. Ian on Arenado. So for now, we play through this light rain. Sinker is too low. Orioles a winner over the Angels in 12 innings. Manny Machado, game-ending homer in the 12th, 7-6.
Turbo sinker there. Another one.
2-2.
You beat him with velocity. You can beat him with location. You can beat him with movement. Schlitter getting great movement on these last two sinkers.
Full count. 2 down, nobody on. The pitch. Sinker inside. Ball 4.
Base hit came last time up. Walked and scored in the first. Cubs shift for him. Castro the only guy on the left side of the infield.
Big cut by Gonzalez. Great work by our crew, by the way, having 2 broadcast positions set up for us tonight. Out in right field and obviously in our normal spot just in case, and just in case happened here late. Nothing in 2.
Schlitter throws that sinker a high percentage of the time. So, you know, what he does when he gets the jump on a hitter, he'll expand the zone with it a little bit. Doesn't really, you know, his slider's just kind of a so-so pitch for him. We talked about this the other day. I think especially against left-handed hitters, kind of a changeup would be a pretty good weapon for him if he could gain confidence in that pitch.
Foul tip, strike 3. Cubs will try to win it in the bottom of the 9th in a 3-3 tie.
Whether you watch it for the drama,
Back away from the vehicle.
watch it for the justice,
You're under arrest for attempted murder.
or watch it for the comebacks,
That's a lawyer.
I'll be in mourning for the next 5 minutes.
we bet you can't watch just one. Law and Order, tomorrow at 2 on WGN America.
Well, my friends, the time has come to raise the roof and have some fun. Throw away the work to be done. Let the music play on, play on, play on. Everybody sing, everybody dance. Lose yourself in wild romance. We're going to party, Karamu, the Fiesta forever.
Bud Light Lime Ritas. Fiesta forever. When you've got a lead in the ninth, everyone knows you're bringing your closer to save the game. Just like everyone knows that 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance when you switch to Geico. Now, if only the umpire knew where the strike zone was.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Yeah, everybody knows that.
Well, did you know that playing cards with Kenny Rogers gets old pretty fast?
You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. What? You get it?
I get the gist, yeah.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
I'm MMA champ Chuck Liddell, and I stop things. Just like Duralast brakes. They stop anything. Duralast, proven tough. Get in the zone. AutoZone.
Man, are we fast.
Here's Boone Logan. He's just off the DL. And he's going to face Nate Scherholz. Strike one called.
Yeah, pretty much fastball slider for Boone Logan.
Third time on the DL this year. Left elbow issues first two times on it. Diverticulitis here in the month of July. So it's been a tough go in his first year with the Rockies. Got a 3-year contract. Former White Sox, Brave, and Yankee. The 1-1 hit on the ground to third. Arenado will make the play.
Rain continues to fall, but nothing that would stop play.
Chris Coughlin pinch hitting.
All left-hand batters on the bench tonight for the Cubs. The exception being Travis Wood, who was called upon to pinch hit earlier in the ball game.
Got Boone Logan 3 years, $16.5 million. Signed as a free agent on December 16th. Oh, 0-2. Knocked down by Logan. And Arenado just can't pick it up with the bare hand. That'll be a hit for Coughlin.
Sharply hit right off the backside or back leg of Logan. If Arenado gets it with the bare hand, he's probably going to make the play on Coughlin. This ball was sharply struck. Well, maybe the inside of that right leg.
How about a game-ending RBI triple?
Win the game, hit for the cycle with one swing of the bat. Here's a good factoid for you.
I got one too. Go ahead.
Among National League hitters with at least 75 plate appearances in the month of July, there are 3 with an OPS above 1,000. Jason Worth, Paul Goldschmidt, and Chris Coughlin.
Oh yeah, good call. Coughlin has been sizzling. Swing and a miss. All right, that's pretty good, but how about this one?
All right.
Bonifacio could give the Rockies a little payback, because on July 31st, 2010, Carlos Gonzalez completed the cycle with a game-ending home run in the bottom of the 9th against the Cubs.
Wow.
They hit it about 9,000 feet. A game-ending hit to complete the cycle. Could Bonifacio do that?
Looked like he was trying to go to right with that one.
It's like we didn't even work out there tonight.
Never even existed. Well, isn't that what they tell you when you go camping? You're not supposed to leave any trace that you were there.
Bonifacio strikes out. 2 down. Well, we had the storyline all set.
Yep, they don't always read the script.
But the inning's not over yet.
Alcantara looked good at the plate tonight. Been on 3 times, singled, was hit by a pitch, worked a walk, and then hit a bullet to center last time up.
Ball 1.
Interesting, the Rockies not really playing particularly deep in the outfield. Bottom of the 9th. Extra base hit could very well win this ball game for the Cubs. And normally you would see those outfielders playing in that no doubles deployment, but they're pretty much playing their normal depth.
Missed again outside. 2-0. Bottom of the 9th and a 3-3 tie. It is now very light rainfall. Three 3-0.
Got Rizzo on deck. He'll be taking all the way here.
Being made aware on Twitter that it'd be very tough for a game-ending triple. That is very true. It's possible. But with a guy at first, likely he's going to score before the batter even needs to try to get to third. Possible, very, very unlikely. Still made for a good story, though. Ball 4. Now Rizzo will come up, and all he might need is a single to win it. Infield single and a walk here in the 9th. That Yankee blowout in Texas, did you see what happened?
Last I saw it was 10-8.
They won it 12-11.
The Yankees
just were able to hang on.
Wow.
Rangers got 2 in the 9th. 4 in the 7th. 1 in the 8th. What a wild game that was. Rizzo trying to win it.
Well, they tried to come hard in on him all night long.
You know, that pitch, as you see, is not that far inside, but he stands as close to the plate as any batter in baseball. Fastball strike. J.P. Arancibia knocked in 7 runs in a loss.
He has to pretend he's not overly excited.
Backhanded play, Morneau to Logan, and we will go to extras. After 9, it's 3-3.
Oh no, you broke your line again? So you'll wind and wind. What a waste of time. But not anymore. Introducing the Pivot Trim, the first trimmer head that keeps your line from breaking, saving you time and money. Just watch. Even banging it on pavers, edging around driveways, and smashing into walls won't break the line. Nothing stops the Pivot Trim. Look, it's even strong enough to cut right through plywood